Hey guys, so in this video I want to talk about stress and the effect that stress can have when you are trying to lose weight and how that is affecting your body. I'm not going to talk about how to overcome stress or anything like that. I literally just want to keep it as simple as I can in helping you understand why stress has such a big impact on your body when you're trying to lose weight. Okay, so the first thing first is you need to know what happens when you are stressed. So when you are stressed, your adrenal glands secrete a hormone called cortisol. So what cortisol does is it acts as a low-level adrenaline. Okay, you'll see this when you're really pissed off and you haven't done anything to respond to that. You get really shaky. Okay, that's because you have that low-level adrenaline in you and you haven't used it. Okay, so you haven't torn into your boss or anything like that. You've just stuffed it down like we do a lot of the time, and that's one of the main issues. Okay, we're stuffing it down a lot and it's becoming chronic. It's always there. Okay. The reason that cortisol is there and is secreted is again to react to something. So in the past, when our ancestors had it, it was there as a kind of fight or flight hormone. Okay, it's still there for us now, but we don't use it in that way. So back in the day, they'd run away from wolves. Okay, the cortisol would kick in, they'd run. Yeah. Now, like I said, we stuff it down, and our body doesn't also know the difference between a pack of wolves or if we're getting pissed off in the car. Okay, so what happens is it does the same things it would have done. It secretes that hormone. We don't react to it, and then this is where our bodies start to go all out of whack, and we start concentrating more on protecting ourselves, our body does, than burning the fat that we want to burn. Okay. So the first thing that will happen is your cortisol will shoot up your blood sugar levels in order for you to do something. Okay? Then what we're doing is absolutely nothing. We're sitting there and we're festering in it. We're just getting stressed out even more. Okay? So then what happens is your insulin, which is another hormone, will pull that blood sugar out to try and level you out. They will battle with each other. Okay? So your cortisol will shoot up your blood sugar levels and your insulin will try and pull them back down, okay? That'll go on for as long as you're stressed. The more that happens, the more insulin gets secreted, the more cortisol gets secreted, and that starts then messing about with your appetite, okay? You'll start to feel really hungry, and then you'll want to start eating things like carbs in order to shoot your blood sugar levels back up, okay? So that is one of the reasons that you're not losing weight when you're stressed, is because you're eating shit because you're stressed. Your body doesn't know what it needs, okay? The other thing that happens is cortisol starts storing visceral fat. Visceral fat is fats around your organs, so not so much the fat that you see hanging over people's trousers, but if you were to see someone with a pot belly or a beer belly, that's visceral fat. They have a lot of fat around their organs, which is causing them to bloat, causes inflammation, and it makes your waistline expand. So it stores visceral fat. The reason it does that, again, is because it's just trying to protect you. It's trying to protect your vital organs, so it's storing fat around that area, especially around the stomach area. So again, that's another reason that you're not losing weight while you are stressed. Like I said, ancestors' days, they get this cortisol release and then they use it and they go with it. Now we're not doing that. We're not expressing ourselves, and we're getting stressed a lot more often than we would do back then. So if you are chronically stressed, this is going to be happening within your body, and this is why you are not losing weight. So, like I said, I'm not going to go into exactly how to deal with stresses. I'm pretty sure you know a lot about that anyway, but I will leave a link to one of my blogs below, which will show you a little bit more about what goes on in the body and how we can express it a little bit more in order to let everything just go over our heads and be a lot happier. If you found this video helped and it was nice and simple, I don't want to go too scientific with things because I know a lot of people out there, me included on a cellular level of what the body does, it is quite baffling, and I want to keep it as simple as possible so that the information's out there. So if this helped, just comment below, and if you have any other health questions, or you are trying to lose weight for this summer, let me know and I'll try and get them answered for you. Thank you.